in here know what it means to be cast down? What it means to be looked over? What it means to be pushed aside? What it means to be walked upon? But Job said, when men are cast down, there is a lifting up. Is there anybody in here know that Jesus is able to lift you up? Come on and say, Lord, lift me up and let me stand my faith on heaven's tableland. No higher plane that I have found. Help me say, Lord, y'all ain't helping me good. Help me say, Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. I want to go higher after my trial. I want to go higher after my trouble. I want to go higher after my tribulation. I want to go higher. Is there anybody here that's tired of where you are? You're tired of what you're going through. You're tired of the tricks of the enemy. Well, the Holy Ghost, help me say, the Holy Ghost told me to tell you that God is getting ready to bring you out of this. Tell your neighbor one more time, neighbor, I know you can't see it, and you may not be able to feel it, and you may not even believe it, but my testimony is I'm coming out of this. I'm hurting right now, but I'm coming out of this. I'm in trouble right now, but I'm coming out of this. My burdens are weighing me down, but I'm coming out. Help me say, coming out. I'm coming out of all of my trouble. I'm coming out of all of my trials. He knows the way I go. He knows the tears I shed. He knows the burdens I bear. Help me say, he knows when I can't tell nobody. He knows when I can't testify about it. But he knows what I'm going through, and he's trying me. He's trying me. He's not gonna kill me, but he's trying me. Anybody here ever been tried? Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, I've been tried, and they said that I wasn't gonna make it. They said that I wouldn't be here today. They said that I wouldn't amount to anything, but I'm still holding on. Tell 3 people, I'm still holding on. Some of y'all didn't tell nobody. Tell 3 more people and tell them I'm still. I wish you tell somebody I'm still holding on. I've been in the fire, but I'm holding on. I've been in the flood, but I'm holding on. I'll never, never, never let go of his hand. Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I wish you tell one more person, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Sickness can't hold me down. I'm coming out. Whatever you say about me, it's not going to hold. And how many of y'all know? How many of y'all know? How many? Anybody in here, you don't have to raise your hand. But if somebody in here know that words can hit you harder than a slap. I don't have nobody. Slap will sting for a little while, Sister Ashley, but then the pain will go away. But how many of y'all know words just keep hanging around? I don't have nobody. Tell your neighbor you ought to watch what you say. Because sometimes you can't take the words back. Words will hang around for a mighty long time. Every time you get up, every time something happens, those words come back to your memory. They come back to your mind. Touch your neighbor one more time and say, neighbor, you ought to watch what you say. But God told me to tell somebody that's going through a valley of words, you don't have to be what that Negro called you. You don't have to be what the devil says you are. The next time he call you out of your name, look at him in the face and say, you ain't talking about me, because I am a royal priesthood. I am a chosen generation. I am a peculiar people. I am